My name is Michelle Davis. I'm a Young Living executive, and if you are getting this link to this video, then you have recently purchased a premium starter kit from me. I am so excited to welcome you in this wellness journey, and I just want to make sure that whether this is the beginning of wellness for you or whether this is another part of your wellness journey, I just wanted to welcome you and make sure that you don't get your starter box and then not know what to do with it. So take a look at this quick video and hopefully that will help. Okay.
Before we get started opening your box, I just wanted to make sure that we went through the 3 ways that you can use oils. So the 3 ways to use oils are either topically, aromatically, or to ingest them. So topically is when you take an oil and just put it straight on your skin, on whatever part of your body you're trying to support, that's where you put it. For emotional oils, I like my ears, always on the outside of them. For whole body support, I like to drop it right here on my spine. Also for emotional, I'll oftentimes put things on my wrist. If I just want to smell things, put them on my wrist, put them on my chest. So those are the ways we just put them on directly on our skin. You want to be careful putting certain oils on your skin, and you might want to invest in some good carrier oils. So carrier oils are oils like grapeseed oil, almond oil. There are so many that you can use. And what it does is it slows down the rate that the essential oils can absorb into your skin. So that minimizes any sort of skin reaction that you might have. There are certain oils that are considered hot oils. So clove, oregano, they're all oils that you definitely want a carrier oil with. So make sure you do your homework before you put them on. If you're concerned about putting it on your skin, start on your feet. So I always say go low and go slow. Just use 1 or 2 drops and see how your skin reacts. And then if your feet are totally fine, go ahead and move on to other skin on your body and give it a try. Most of the oils that I use neat, but I've been using them for a while and I know what my body can tolerate. Definitely with kids, use carrier oils to start. For aromatically, that's where we smell them. So there are several ways we can do that. We can drop the oils right in our hands and then cup our hands over our mouth and then just take a big breath. The other thing we can do is use our diffuser, which came in your premium starter kit. We actually have the diffusers all over our house so that we have lots of oils going in there all day long and night. And then you can also use things like diffuser necklaces, which I don't have one on today. You can use a car diffuser. There are all kinds of ways to get oils into your body aromatically. And then the 3rd way is ingesting. And I know it was the last one that I probably did with oils, but check out Young Living's Vitality line. I'll talk about it when I go through your kit. And with the Vitality oils, they are approved for ingestion. So when you do ingest oils, again, you just want to go really slow. They're super concentrated, so you don't need to dump a bunch of oils into your water or into the food that you're going to use them in, but instead just use 1 or 2 drops. It's all that you need. But there are fantastic benefits. You can also use capsules, little veggie caps, and fill them up to use them that way. But again, do your research, and if you're on any medications, always check with your doctor before you use anything.
So I am going to jump right into the starter kit box. First, I'm going to start with your diffuser. So this is your Desert Mist diffuser. This is one of the most popular ones with the starter kit. You may have gotten another one. There are some other options, but this is the one I'm going to talk about today. So with the Desert Mist, you just take off the outside cover, you take off the inside cover, and then you fill up water to this little ridge. I usually use a small canning jar, and that's what I use. It's kind of the perfect size. I don't fill it all the way up the top, and it's the perfect size for this diffuser. Then you take this lid, after you drip your oils in that you want to diffuse, you take your lid, close it up, and then make sure it's on there without turning. Put this over the top. And then there are 2 buttons. There is one that's power and there's one that's lights. So when you hit the power button, the light's going to automatically come on. If you hit the power button again, it changes how much mist is coming out. And if you hit it again, the diffuser will stop and start so that it can last longer and isn't a constant stream of the smell. And then the other button is all of your different colors of lights. There are a lot of different colors. It also has a flicker of light, like it looks like a candle flickering. And then a whole host, there's red and green and blue and purple, lots of color settings for you. So that's your diffuser. All right, so next we're gonna dig into the kit, and I'm so excited for you, and just wanna make sure that you see all of the goodness that's in here. So this is what your kit looks like. I just took off the outer cover. And then you're just gonna open it up. And inside you see a little pocket right here that has some materials in it that includes information about Young Living as well as your products. And then this little cover comes off, and inside you're gonna see your oils. So I'm gonna pull these out and we're just gonna talk about them really quickly one by one. So the oils that come in your kit right now are lavender. So this one, lavender is a fantastic skin oil. It's great for supporting any kind of skin issue that you might be having. Of course, it's also well known for its relaxing, calming properties as well. So this is kind of a jackknife of all trades. We use it for so much at our house. We love to use it on bug bites. We love to use it on minor cuts and scrapes. So those are all great things to use lavender with. The second oil that I'm going to talk about is peppermint, and this oil is a vitality oil. So you're going to notice the difference between your oils. Some have a white label like this one, some have a colored label like this one. When you see a white label, that means it's a vitality oil, which means that it's an oil that can be ingested. It doesn't have to be ingested, but it can be ingested. So peppermint is a fantastic digestive oil. So we will use it by putting it directly on our bellies. We will put a drop in our mouth. I've even put it a drop or two into a big water bottle. It has a great cooling effect. I've used it for cooling during summertime baseball tournaments where the kids are really hot, and we'll put some in a spray bottle and it helps cool them down. Another great thing about peppermint is it's very uplifting. So one of my favorite ways to diffuse peppermint is to add it with a citrus. So it's a great oil for that. So the next oil in your kit is Lemon Vitality, and Lemon Vitality again can be ingested. I've used it in cooking recipes when it calls for lemon zest, and you use a little bit less of oils because it's so concentrated, but it's great in recipes. I drop it in water, only 1 or 2 drops. You don't need more than that. You don't want more than that. And then it's also fantastic for diffusing. Very uplifting, great for if you're having a stressful day, a day where you're just feeling tired or down. This is a very uplifting oil to diffuse. And like I said, I love to diffuse a lemon or any kind of citrus with peppermint. It's fantastic for an uplifting afternoon. Next, we are going to talk about Valor. And Valor is an oil, and you'll notice it's not in a vitality label. So Valor is an oil for courage and kind of pushing your way through things. It was an oil that we actually used on the boys last year during tournaments. So it's a great oil for focus, for work, for getting through something that you need to get through. So it's a really great emotional oil. For that one, I can diffuse it. Sometimes I put it on my wrist or on the back of my neck or on my ears, which are all fantastic places for oils. Our next oil is Peace and Calming. It's also an oil that is an emotional oil, so it kind of does what it says. It's called Peace and Calming. It's a blend, so it has multiple oils inside of it. And this is a great one on your ears. It's a great one to diffuse. Sometimes we diffuse this one at night just for that calming effect in the evening. So this is a fantastic oil for families. Your next oil that you get in the kit is frankincense. So we've all heard of frankincense. It's very grounding, it's very earthy. A lot of people use it during yoga classes. This is one that I use daily on my body. I like to put it on my spine. I also, there is a vitality frankincense, so you are able to ingest frankincense as well. So fantastic everyday whole body support oil. The next oil I'm going to talk about is Thieves. This is in a vitality line. So Thieves is Young Living's proprietary immune system support oil. So it is a blend of clove and ginger and cinnamon, a lot of really strong oils. If you're not sure what those do, look those up because they're fantastic oils to support your immune system. We diffuse this one frequently in our house, especially over the winter. It's a very warm fall smell. So it's a fantastic one in the diffuser. It smells great, and I oftentimes add extra citrus in with the Thieves when I diffuse it. And make sure that you check out the rest of the Thieves line because there are a lot of products that you can check out with that oil in it. Okay, so the next oil that we're going to talk about is called Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is a blend of citrus oils, and it was created for freshening rooms. So it's a great room freshener if you have something that you maybe have burnt at dinner, something that is just smelling not fresh in your house. This is a great one to use. It's a great one to use in a car diffuser to keep your car smelling fresh and very, very uplifting. This also comes in Vitality, so you can also ingest Citrus Fresh. So it is a fantastic, uplifting, all-around citrus oil. The next oil I'm going to talk about is Raven, and this one, again, also, all of these oils, remember, come in your starter kit. Raven is a fantastic respiratory support oil. So Raven is a blend, so it has multiple eucalyptus in it, and some other fantastic oils. Sorry, I love the way they smell. And Raven is very comforting to me. It's a very comforting smell, but this is a great one to rub on your chest, to put on your neck, to diffuse if you are dealing with any kind of respiratory discomfort. Really, really great oil for the winter time especially. So the next oil we're going to talk about that comes in your starter kit is called Digise. This is a Vitality oil, which means you can ingest it, but you can also put it on topically. So Digise is Young Living's proprietary digestive oil, and it's one that is absolutely a heavy hitter. So we talked about peppermint earlier being great for your digestive system. This one has a combination of other oils, including peppermint. So it is just a wonderful digestive support oil. You can use it to relieve any kind of digestive upsets. Some people will put it into capsules and take it internally. And with Digise, I will say I don't find it to be a pleasant smelling or tasting oil, but I will tell you that with upset stomach or any kind of digestive upset, it is absolutely fantastic. So I highly recommend giving it a try if you have one of those issues that you're dealing with. Now, when you look in your box, you're going to want to make sure that you pull out this container that has the oils sitting in it, because underneath you have some other goodies. First of all, you have two more oils. You have Panaway, which is a great skeletal muscular support oil. So this is one that after a workout, the day after a workout, maybe right after a workout, this is one that is a great one to put anywhere where you're feeling muscle fatigue, tiredness, soreness. It's great to support those. Kind of reminds me of kind of an after workout rub that you can make out of it. And that's a great tip on how to make your oils go further. You can take an unscented like cocoa butter and you can drip some of the oils, whichever one you want, and then it will go a lot further than just putting the oils directly on your skin. So that's a great tip to make those last longer. But this one is great for any kind of joint issues or muscle issues. And the last oil that is in your starter kit is called Stress Away. It is exactly what it says it is. This is a great oil for relaxing. It's one of my son's favorites. It's a great one to put directly on your skin. And we use it again on our ears, on the back of our necks, anywhere that we can smell it, or we diffuse it right in the diffuser. So this is a fantastic oil for families as well. And then underneath here, you're gonna notice that you have some other things. And this is an older version of the kit, so I have a little bit of different things, but one thing that you will still get in your kit are 2 packets of single servings of Ningxia Red. So Ningxia Red is Young Living's whole food supplement. It's a drink. You take about 2 ounces a day, and Ningxia, you can either get them in these individual serving sizes, which are fantastic for school lunches. I use them a lot during baseball tournaments last year when we were traveling, and I could bring these with me. But they also come in large, like wine-sized bottles that you just pour out of, and they're more cost-effective that way, but these are a lot more handy. These are even great to freeze. So these are enormous doses of antioxidants. They're great to help with blood sugar levels. They are an absolute whole body necessity. If you want to start on any supplements, this is the first one that I would start with. Try it for 30 days and see how you feel. Absolutely fantastic. Another thing that comes in the premium starter kit is this Thieves sanitizing spray. It's called a Thieves spray. And what is great about this is you can take it with you. It's super portable, and it has 65% alcohol in it, so it is great for disinfecting surfaces. So using it at the grocery store, if you want to spray it onto a table when you're out eating, all great things with this little bottle, and very portable. Another thing that you get that I don't have in this, because we had something different in this kit, is Young Living now has hand sanitizer, and you get a little 1 ounce per size bottle of hand sanitizer. It does have 65%. It's a great product. I just don't have it right here for me, but you should have had it in your kit. You're also going to get some roller filaments that can pop right on, for instance, right on your Stress Away, and they just pop in, and then you can just roll it straight on your skin. And you're going to get some literature as well, which I think we talked about earlier. So that is your premium starter kit. I am always here if you have questions. My email is mvbt96@gmail.com. Reach out to me anytime. Also be on the lookout for a welcome package at your house that I will be sending you in the next few days. Thank you.